going on? Welcome to the weekly Axe Kicking. In the midst of a 10-day travel period, we're about like 100 miles south of Louisville right now, something like that. And don't have much time to really sit down when I get back to plan and film and edit what I would normally do for a video. So we're going to be basically discussing the concept and filming the playing while on the road here. So what we're going to talk about this week is non-linear triplets, and you think about it, there's more than one way to make a riff or any kind of motif non-linear. There's the direction of the riff and the accents of the riff, and those are just two ways. There's more, but we'll stick with those two ways for now. The direction of the riff, I'm talking about not just straight ascending or straight descending. Just really kind of tinkering with where you're when you are ascending and descending. Hence the non-linear term. The other way is when I say accenting. So not just accenting. If we're working with triplets, not just accenting downbeats. Ba da da ba da da ba da da. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a 3-triplet riff. So basically something in 9/8, I guess. And we're gonna do an accent on the first 2 downbeats, so on 1 and 4, and then we're gonna accent the we're gonna hold off the last accent until the 9. So it'll be like ba da da ba da da ba da ba ba da da ba da da ba da ba. And that's a really effective way to immediately take like a straight up triplet feel, and by tinkering with the accents, you can create the illusion of a really off time signature, even if you're not in an off time signature. That'll work in any time signature well when you tinker with the accents. So anyways, I don't know exactly what the riff is going to be at. We'll figure out next time we have to fill up on gas or whatever. So we'll come at you then. So the whole filming guitar performance clips at a gas station was a bit overreaching, so I need to quickly do it here. Here's the riff and we'll talk a little bit about it. We're talking nonlinear in 2 ways: direction and accent. The actual notes of the riff, and I'll get a detailed tab up. I'm a little behind on the whack tabs. Hopefully by this weekend, I'll have those updated for last week's and this one. But basically, played slow. The accents. I'll just talk about the accent parts. First accent will be on the thumb. Second accent will be on the thumb. Last accent is just a little rasgueado from A to I, just like that. So here's the riff slow. And then up to speed again. You can see here how the direction is always kind of changing. We have this little major 7th interval from the C to the B, pulling off to a B flat. Then it's going so quickly ascending, then descending, descending again to an F natural, ascending to an G sharp that's being hammered onto an A natural. Then that whole line is descending down to a tritone from B to F, which slides up and then has a big accent on that 3. That's where the rasgueado is. And it just ends on it loops it a couple times, and it just ends on a tritone from C to F sharp. It's good to know that this is only barely even scratching the surface of what's possible with this whole concept. I mean, this is kind of like the Bible of prog rock musicians right here. One of the many tools of their trade, and and many other amazing composers before that. I don't want to just pigeonhole it, but yeah, it's a really cool, neat little concept that's worth exploring, because it really challenges you to not only think outside the box a little bit melodically, outside of like the modal scale box, but also try to feel these different grooves that are
that are being carried out through these offbeat accents. So, hope you dug it. We'll see you next week.